fascinating and weird at the same time. It's like the words are playing games with you. It looks like shapes to me.
It's a problem where our brains decode words differently.
Yeah, so it might take me a while to process something.
For Chinese words, I use the switch and write them in a mirror image form.
In the beginning, it was difficult because I was far behind now.
When I found out I had dyslexia, I was actually disappointed, something like that, because I just wanted to be normal like everybody else.
Not really much I can do with dyslexia. It's not like I can just get rid of it.
It's just an obstacle that you have to face.
I think it's sometimes hard, that sometimes you might struggle.
I couldn't do well, I couldn't cope and was very worried.
I would prefer not to let anyone know except for my teachers.
Usually doesn't come up with a conversation, but those friends I told, they don't really know about it. Yeah.
Not many people really understand what this thing is.
Some of my friends thought that it's a mental illness. They are just like normal people, just that we have difficulties reading it.
Sometimes they will be questioning me and they don't really understand what I'm talking about.
I mean, usually I don't really talk about it much with my friends, but know I have dyslexia, but they still treat me the same as them.
I don't really share my dyslexia problems to anyone. I feel like I'm a normal student, with a little bit of difficulty.
Sometimes I forgot that I have dyslexia.
And so it can be confusing, but once you explain it, people tend to understand. It's oh, okay.
My dyslexia isn't that bad, compared to others, so I can cope with it.
Yeah, we just carry on like normal.
I would say my dyslexia is not really that severe, but it now has improved because of DAS.
It's slowly getting better. I'm starting to cope with my studies.
Thanks to my teacher, I've overcome it. Most of it.
For me, is that at first it's a bit hard, but coming into the DAS, it helped me a lot.
I overcome my dyslexia because of studying DAS.
When I started joining the center, it was actually really easy, and I'm happy that I overcome it. Now I'm graduating.
When some of the words very hard to pronounce, after that I try to pronounce it and break it up into it.
For math especially, I would just do the questions slowly and be more specific. And
I feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm overcoming my dyslexia.
It's kind of frustrating that we may learn a bit slower, but with proper guidance and patience, I think that we will be able to go far.
It's okay to have dyslexia.
I don't find it quite bad actually. I feel like it's something special to me.
It is not something to be embarrassed of, because if the person really have it, it's easier to get it treated earlier instead of later.
It's okay. Get a good teacher. It can help.
Even though I have dyslexia, it doesn't really change me as a person.
Don't because they have dyslexia, they just give up on learning how to read or spell.
I wouldn't say it's that bad. It's just that even with being dyslexic, just try your best.
You can overcome your difficulty by motivating yourself to go to school and classes that you are attending.
When I was young, a lot of people made fun of my reading, so I at the same time I feel hurt. At the same time so what? So what if I cannot read, cannot spell? So just improve nothing much to do.
Right now in my heart, I know that I have something to prove and I have to work at harder than everyone else to get on pace with them. It's hard, but if you are doing your best and you feel it yourself, I don't think other people's opinions matter.
As long as you try hard, you persevere, and you don't give up, keep going on, and everything will be okay.
At the end of the day, you still manage to learn the things like others, just that you are in a slower pace.
Don't look down on yourself because
your journey don't stop there. There's always exciting journeys in front of you, and it's waiting for you. So just don't give up.